Are you looking for the best robot mops? In this video we will look at some of the best robot mops on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. iRobot Braava Jet M6. The Braava Jet M6 robot mop is the perfect partner to the brand's large selection of robot vacuums. Online reviewers love its quiet and effective cleaning. With overwhelmingly positive online reviews from consumers, plus our experts' experience with the brand, we chose to include this new version of an old favorite as our best overall robot mop pick. Its square design helps the Braava reach deep into corners and mop along baseboards. Because it can be used with warm water, it can more easily loosen dirt and stains, leaving floors cleaner. When the battery needs charging or the water tank needs refilling, the Braava returns to its charging dock and then resumes cleaning once it is ready to go out again. It can clean up to 1,000 square feet on a single charge. Afterward, removing the mopping pads is easy. Note that this robot can't also vacuum your floors, but if you already own an S, J, I or 900 series Roomba, you can connect it to this Braava to automatically mop floors when the Roomba finishes vacuuming. If you want to keep it simple, you can make use of this model's sweeping ability instead. Disposable electrostatic pads allow it to clean up dry debris before it mops. When the sweeping pads are installed, the M6 will not dispense any water onto your floors. Robot height 3.5 inches. Mopping pad type: disposable pads and reusable microfiber pads. Notable features: virtual keep-out zones, voice commands with Alexa or Google Assistant, charge and resume, can be programmed to mop after Roomba vacuums. Dry cleaning mode: dry sweeping. Battery life 150 minutes. At number 2. AIRROBO T20 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop Combo. If you have a lot of square footage to cover, you'll need a model that has a long runtime. When we tested the T20 Plus in our lab, we found that it ran for over 3 hours without needing to be charged. Its LiDAR navigation system can save up to 3 maps. It's self-emptying with a 3.5 L dust bag capacity designed to hold 60 days of dirt and debris. While its internal water tank capacity is just 340 milliliters, that doesn't affect its mopping performance. In our tests, the T20 Plus covered our floors multiple times and was able to navigate around objects and along edges. Unlike some fancier models, this unit isn't able to raise the mopping pad when it detects carpet. Also note that the brand recommends you remove the mopping pads when vacuuming hardwood floors to help avoid water damage. When it came to dry cleaning, its wide brush did a great job of cleaning bare floors, and it excelled at picking up pet hair on carpet. However, we did find that the robot struggled to remove heavier hard debris from carpet. Despite this, we like that the robot has a HEPA filter and that it automatically returns to the charging base when its battery is low. You can control it via a remote, voice assistant or app where you can set cleaning schedules, modes and suction levels, as well as set no-go zones and virtual walls. Robot height 3.7 inches. Mopping pad type: reusable cloth. Notable features: LiDAR navigation system, long runtime, self-emptying, HEPA filter, automatically returns to charging base when battery is low. Dry cleaning mode: vacuuming. Battery life 180 minutes. At number 3. NOESIS Florio Robot Vacuum and Mop Combo. Many robot mops use reusable mopping pads, and some even wash and dry the pads after the robot returns to the base. The NOESIS Florio is unique in that it uses disposable pads, and it changes the pad automatically at the end of each cleaning session. The Florio is a vacuum and mop combo, and it navigated our 2-room obstacle course faster than many of the other units we've tested. The vacuum did a great job priming the floors for mopping, removing an average of 96% of dirt in our bare floor tests. You can set it to vacuum and mop at the same time, or perform them separately. During our tests, we did notice that the Florio occasionally leaves droplets of water behind as it mops, so be mindful not to walk behind it unless you like wet socks. This model discards its mopping pads, so you don't need to worry about washing them manually. The dirty pads are dropped into a waste drawer at the end of their lifespan, and you can control exactly how often it changes the pad with the app. The base automatically empties the robot's dustbin into a larger bag that only needs to be replaced every few weeks, and it refills the water tank in the robot from a larger reservoir too. Robot height 3.8 inches. Mopping pad type disposable pads. Notable features: self-changing mop pads, recharge and resume, self-emptying dustbin, carpet detection, scheduled cleaning and zone cleaning. Dry cleaning mode vacuum. Battery life 180 minutes. At number 4. ECOVACS DEEBOT T9 Plus Robot Vacuum and Mop. The vibrating mechanism it uses to scrub floors is incredibly strong, causing the whole robot to shake as it made its way through our obstacle course. Still, its vacuuming power isn't compromised. Though it struggled a bit with the debris we sprinkled into tight corners, it left the rest of our test floors almost totally debris-free. Small obstacles like a pair of shoes and a small toy meant to mimic dog poop were avoided entirely by the T9 Plus 2. If you also want this robot to clean carpets and rugs at home, you'll have to remove the mopping pads, as it will avoid carpets while they are installed. Like most other app-connected robot mops, you can control the suction power and amount of water dispensed onto the mopping pads via the app and schedule cleanings for a later time. The map this model created of our obstacle course was one of the most accurate. From the app, you can view, edit and label areas, plus see the furniture in your home in 2D or 3D. It needed just under 8 minutes to clean up our obstacle course, so we think this is a great model for small homes, as it can complete a small cleaning task much faster than any of the other models we tested. The charging base's small footprint also makes it especially space efficient, and it can still hold up to 60 days worth of debris. This was also the first model we've tested to include an air freshener pod you can install into the robot to release a pleasant, light scent as it makes its way through your home. Robot height 3.7 inches. Mopping pad type disposable cleaning cloths. Notable features: recharge and resume, 3D mapping, schedule cleaning, auto boost suction when more debris detected, air freshener built-in. Dry cleaning mode vacuuming. Battery life 180 minutes. At number 5. ECOVACS DEEBOT X1 OMNI Robot Vacuum and Mop. We tested the X1 OMNI from ECOVACS at home for over a year and continue to be impressed by its performance. It has cleaned under couches, beds and dining room table legs without getting stuck even once. We noted a few instances when the robot went around small pieces of debris instead of picking them up, but these were infrequent and could be remedied by setting the robot to make a second pass for deeper cleaning of our test floors. In a home with hardwood floors throughout the living room and bedrooms, it mopped well without leaving the floors too wet or leaving any streaks behind. Tiled kitchen floors were a little trickier. Some water spots remained even after a second deep cleaning pass. Its charging base doubles as a clean water reservoir and extra large dustbin, plus it automatically washes the mopping pads when the robot finishes cleaning. Unlike other robot mops, you don't need to own an Amazon or Google Assistant device to use voice commands. Just saying "Okay, Eco" wakes up the X1 OMNI, though sometimes it responds when we aren't talking to it. The OMNI talks to you as it's cleaning too, letting you know when the mopping pads need to be cleaned and alerting you when it is finished. Through the app, you can control the suction power, the amount of water dispensed to the mopping pads, whether you want the robot to make one cleaning pass or two, and set no-go zones and schedules for cleaning. Robot height 4.1 inches. Mopping pad type reusable mopping pads. Notable features: base washes mopping pads, recharge and resume, schedule cleaning, virtual no-go zones, zone cleaning, camera can be viewed through the app. Dry cleaning mode vacuuming. Battery life 260 minutes. At number 6. Roborock S8 MaxV Ultra Robot Vacuum and Sonic Mop. We previously recommended Roborock's S7 Max Ultra, which is an earlier version of the S8 MaxV Ultra. While we are still testing this model, we are impressed with its performance so far. It is a self-emptying robot vacuum and mop that cleans floors with sonic vibration technology. In our tests, it wowed us with its extending side brush and rotating side mop, which allowed the robot to clean in tight corners and against the walls. It automatically lifts its mop pads by 20 mm when it senses carpets, and it adjusts the suction and mopping intensity according to the room it's cleaning. No need to label rooms in the app either. The S8 can identify what room it is based on the furniture it observes while mapping. 2 tanks sit on top of the charging base, one for clean water and another for dirty water. Inside the base, there is a bag for dry debris and another small tank for holding cleaning solution. It automatically refills the robot with fresh water and cleaning solution, washes the mopping cloth and holds multiple sessions worth of debris, making the cleaning process even more hands-free. If you don't want to fill in empty water tanks, Roborock also offers a variant of the MaxV Ultra which swaps out the water tanks on top for direct connections to your water line and drainage systems. If you are looking for a more affordable robot with a smaller footprint, you could consider the Roborock Q Revo. The base of the Q Revo has all of the same self-emptying and refilling abilities of the S8 MaxV Ultra, but it is more self-contained. Rather than using a large, broad mopping pad, the Q Revo makes use of dual spinning pads. Whether you choose the MaxV Ultra or Q Revo, you can use the Roborock app to adjust the suction, choose different cleaning modes, set no mop zones, track the robot's cleaning route and set cleaning schedules for different rooms in your home. Robot height 3.8 inches. Mopping pad type reusable VibraWash mop cloth. Notable features: washes mopping cloth, recharge and resume, scheduled cleaning, virtual no-go zones, zone cleaning, carpet detection. Dry cleaning mode vacuuming. Battery life 180 minutes.